Live a happy life, put it on me head stone. Nobody no fi cry over me dead. Look at me now, when them treat me less than gold. Put
me in a back like a rectangle.
Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I me can tell you my life, when them used to come round me, come round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Me a take plain like JUTC. When you see me, it's on TV. Shows after shows after shows after shows. Tours after tours after tours after tours. When me name call, it was tours after tours. Sweet melody and tours after tours. The black one tour, me bust tours after tours after tours after tours after tours.
Hey, Georgia.
Look me now, when them treat me less than gold.
Put me in a box like a rectangle.
Look at me now, look at me now. Look at me now, I me can tell you my life. When them used to come round me, come round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now,
Look at me now.
look at me now. The blessing does a flow over. This a copia and a cover. Judge a soldier from board.
All right, good night, everyone. Good night. To those on Facebook, it's Immigration Korna every Monday and Wednesday night. With of course, it's 536. It's 5:36 in California. Of course, you're 3 hours behind us.
Oh, okay.
Good evening to you. Those on TikTok, good night. I just saw Deirdre, the baddest realtor. How are you?
Deirdre Broderick from
what do you call it? Connecticut.
Yes.
Right. So people, jump on, share this live. We're gonna talk
I'm fine again. Forgot how to find
talk to y'all. So good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Wasoli, good night. Oscar, good night. I don't know you. Good night. Welcome. Immigration Korna.
I think you should play that song again. I was enjoying it.
It was.
Let me start that one here. Like how Martin Luther King would have started. My dream, my dream, my dream, my dream, my dream. Tell you my dream is to live my dream. Hear the most I in me sleep when me sleep. Tell you my goal, my goal, my goal. All of my goal is to reach my goal. Live a happy life, put it on me head stone. Nobody no fi cry over me dead. Look at me now, when them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I me can tell you my life, when them used to come round me, come round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Me a take plain like.
I agree, Georgia, but you know what? We were just in Mandeville. No, I think we're going to some islands. So just stay tuned for that. But of course, you know, people still have access. They can reach out to us for information or guidance when it comes to immigration.
JUTC, when you see me, it's on TV. Shows after shows after.
Suzette, me really can't answer everybody question. Me have to go get an assistant to go through TikTok for go through the amount of messages them. But most of the time, you know, Suzette, the questions they wanna ask me
have been asked and answered.
They've been answered, and they're right on this thing here. Because again, if it's H2B, I spoke about a link. The link is in my bio, right? Click on that link and add your information to it. And then once we start recruitment for H2B, we'll reach out to people who signed up and take it from there.
You
say?
I'm on TikTok.
I did. Oh, are we gone? Come back.
Wait over there.
Name call is like roars after roars, sweet melody and chords after chords. The
come back, try to come back.
Doors after doors after doors after doors after doors after doors. Look at me now, when them treat me less than gold. Put me in a.
Los Boss, how are you? That's
What's your aim, Mr. Los Boss?
Georgia.
He needs to join us on
Aisha
Immigration
over there
Corner.
in South Carolina, how are you? Georgia down there in California. Good night.
Georgia said her roommate is.
What room in name, Georgia? Let we big her up.
Look at me now, look at me now. I mean, I tell them my life where them used to come round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. The blessing does a flow over. This a copia and a cover. Judge a soldier from boardhouse to sidewalk to mental sofa. Them say me living at the coast and no chat, no sir. Me no mix up in a coke.
So Candice and Jacqueline on TikTok, big up on yourself. Georgia, send shout out to them from all the way to California.
Marijuana no dust to the nose, yeah. I no powder, not a obia. Can't get over.
Yes.
Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh, look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I mean, I tell them my life where them used to come.
Dr. Brown in the house. Good night, Dr. Brown.
Good night, Dr. Brown.
No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now.
You want a meeting at Clarendon?
People are asking for a meeting in Clarendon. Which part? Palmer's Cross or Mussie? What the next one?
Maypen.
Maypen. All right. Yannick, what go on with Clarendon?
Thank God for me blessing. No, me can afford to give back to some of the same people.
Good night, fella Aisha.
Them we used to set things, I do used to set him. Now bust him, can't bust them, same one.
Everyone on TikTok, good night, good night, good night. It's yours truly, Professor Darren Johnson, and of course, the immigration boss, Attorney Deanna Winter Funday. And today we're going to be talking immigration. I mean, Immigration Corner is our usual show that we have on Facebook. But then since we started this TikTok thing, I realized that over here blow up as well. So we've been trying to incorporate everybody. So TikTok people, good night.
And we've been getting Big Oman say don't give me the information.
Man, you have to send me a message, man. Send me a message. And
Maypen, Georgia said Maypen. Hey guys.
Custom state trophy call up them, but me still a call up
Like
them.
and share the live. Like and share. Like and share.
But me can't trust them, but me not touch no hit them, but me can't love them. From Trenchtown, Annex, Star Rise again. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put
me in a box like a rectangle. Oh,
look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I mean, I tell them my life. Them used to go around me.
When you come, Professor, I have nothing to look up tonight.
For so long,
Them say we would like you to come to Hanover. All right,
Nice.
we can go on down a Black Hill. A Black Hill and Black Hill that Hanover. My roommate lived somewhere in Black Hill or somewhere down there. So, but we'll look into it. User 435.
look at me now, look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Where them treat
Say, Diani?
I'm telling them to tap the screen on TikTok. Like if you tap it, when the room go live, it goes like more people see it.
So, well, I know me want to get a lion over here. Tell me about that.
me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. I mean, I tell them my life where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now.
Listen up, people. We really want people to share this live because guess what? We have some announcements to make. Not H2B announcements. So let me pop it
I
up.
would love if on TikTok if they had questions out for about immigration outside of H2.
Right. So here what we're gonna take questions tonight on TikTok outside of H2B. So we're not answering no H2B question tonight because again, we've exhausted all the information about H2B and we said we're gonna reach out to you. So if you have questions other than H2B, we're gonna talk tonight on TikTok. All right. The same for Facebook. And I really like this song. That's something I'm gonna pull it up. All right, so I'll check the message, big man.
Let me start that one here. Like how Martin Luther King would have started. My dream, my
My
dream,
dream,
my
my
dream, my
dream,
dream,
my
my
dream,
dream.
my
Tell
dream.
them my dream is to live my dream. Hear the most I in me sleep when me sleep. Tell you my goal, my goal, my goal. All of my goal is to reach my goal. Live a happy life, put it on me headstone. Nobody no fi cry over me dead. Look at me now, when them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh, oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me
Look
now,
at me
oh.
now.
Look at me
Look
now.
at me now.
My life, where them used to go round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now. Look at me now. Look at me now.
Ocean 074. We'll talk. Reach out to
Good
me.
night,
We'll talk.
Colleen Johnson.
All
Good
right. Good
night,
night,
Miss
cousin.
Johnson. How are you
I'm complaining.
tonight?
Say hi to my cousin.
Good
Colleen.
night, fruitfully happy. Good night,
Me a
beautiful.
take plain like JUTC when you
074.
feel.
Good night, Lost Boss. Good night, Miss Tiffany Brown.
Oh, guess who over here tonight? Brazen Law. Brazen Lawyer. Hey.
Oh, he's on TikTok.
It's on TV.
All right.
Hey,
Donna
praise the Lord.
Ingram. How are you, my dear?
Hey, Miss Donna Ingram.
Shows after shows after shows after shows. Tours after tours after tours after tours. When me name call is like roars after roars. Sweet melody and chorus after chorus.
Good night, Samantha. Good night. Good night, Dixon. Yeah, man, NASCAR. After we sign up and when the recruitment process start, we will know. But as me telling you, me not talk no thing H2B tonight. We're gonna move away. We're changing the narrative. So no H2B tonight. I'm not answering any questions about H2B. I want you to come with other issues in immigration. Let's talk about that because Jamaica is not just about H2B. All right, people. All right. I remember saying immigration corner is not only about H2B because there are so many other problems with immigration, so many other things immigration wise. So for those who are joining, let them know that we're not discussing H2B tonight. We're talking immigration. So if you have an immigration question, come on, we'll talk about it tonight.
Them lock a one door, me bust doors after doors after doors after doors after doors after doors. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now. And me just tell you my life, where them used to come round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. The blessing was a flow over. This a cobia and a cover. Judge a soldier from board house to sidewalk to bed a sofa. Them say me living at the coast and no track, no sir. Me no mix up in a coca. Marijuana no dust to the novia. I no powder, not a obia. Can't get over. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh oh, look at me now, oh, look at me now, oh, look at me
Good
now.
night,
And
Samantha
I tell you,
Conway.
them used to come round me, come round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now.
We come to TikTok now. Oh, Georgia over here too. All right, Georgia, welcome.
Who are you seeing on these people?
Georgia left from Facebook and gone over TikTok now.
Blessing. No, me can afford to give back to some of the same people them we used to set things on.
All right, good people. So welcome to Immigration Corner. I am Professor Darian Johnson, Immigration Rebel, and with me tonight I have who are you?
I'm attorney Gianni Winter Funday. I practice immigration law. In
How
addition,
long?
for 17 years. I've been an attorney now for, let me do the maths. I think this year, 18 years.
18 years. So people experience, expertise.
18 years. 18 years. I've been a law school professor. I've been a law school director. I've been, that's it, law school director and law
Law
school
school
professor.
director, law school. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
I've taught immigration law. I've lectured. I've done everything. Immigration law has been my life, guys. I absolutely love the practice. I love unifying families. I love having everybody just as one big happy family.
nice. And do you tell them your story? How did you start in law for the TikTok people?
For the TikTok people, immigration law chose
Because I
me.
think my Facebook people know. But for
Hey,
TikTok,
Facebook guys. Yeah. So I grew up overseas and my mother left in the 80s and then she petitioned for me And then I moved to the United States on February 2nd, 1996.
Mm.
So
Okay.
this year makes 27 years that I've been living in the United States.
Long time, man. You
A
come here a
whole
long
heap of
time.
time. A long time, Diana.
I mean, you would have gone through different governments,
Different, yeah.
different presidents,
Different presidents. Yep.
and
Yep.
really
Yep.
experience what life is like in America.
Yeah, man. I've been living here now for 27 years. I have been, and for me, I came with my green card because when my mom petitioned for me, I came in with my green card.
Mhm.
And so the moment I hit my 4 year and 8 months, whatever, I applied for naturalization and became a citizen.
Beautiful. I know
And
you're helping.
and then I was helping other family members. I've petitioned for so many family members. We used to sit at the counter, the table, filling out the forms, church members of my mom.
Mhm.
So I ain't new to this. I'm just true to this.
All right, TikTok, you heard that? All right. We ain't new to this. Just true.
I'm not new to this. I am true to this. And I
All
love the
right.
practice of immigration law.
So here what? Because I don't want TikTok people to think that we're ignoring them. For those who have questions, please do not type. Just wait. We're gonna have that session where we talk. So if you're typing, like I see some people, they're typing some questions and stuff. We're talking, so we're gonna miss them, and it's gonna come off as though we're ignoring them, and we're not. We want everybody to feel like they're heard, and even if some feel like they aren't, that's who we are. We're approachable people. So just hold on to those questions, and if it's something personal, please nobody put out your business out there in the mercy of the world.
Yeah.
This is the world, that you're in. So wait
Personal.
and reach out to one of us. I see somebody was asking about a consultation. Yes, we have consultations. We'll share the information where that is concerned. So that's the teacher in me. I'm a disciplinarian. I'm very strict. All right. Someone to listen to me. All
And
right.
guys, he's strict on me too. So don't think it's Uno alone. He's strict on everybody. He's consistently strict.
I am very strict.
Because sometimes I try showing something and he said, not yet.
Not, yeah. Right. That's how me grow. Come from Bunyel, Brownstone to be exact. And just like Diani too, I have a background in education. I teach HR background, work with NYC public schools, taught at all levels, and now teach at the university level. I teach business, I teach business law, all of that good stuff. So we definitely have experience, and we know what we're about. We both went through the immigration system, to migrate from Jamaica to here. So we know what the process feels like, right? At least we have our own interpretation, and we are able to kind of use that to
Mhm.
help so many other people like you and you. Right? So what's going on in the world of immigration? Big today.
Um, go
I
ahead.
think I think the top one is the fact that they are now saying that the immigration fees may definitely increase.
Hmm.
They may definitely increase, and so
Okay.
they're planning for numerous types of applications, such as citizenship naturalization.
Mhm.
If you're gonna receive a green card for a work permit,
A lot of
so
those fees are
lots of
going up.
immigration attorneys now are worried that these increase, of course, will place a burden on poor people.
I
Low.
think it is. I think it's what you call a recessive tax.
Yep.
Because if you think about it, as proposed, like adjustment of status is going to go up to $3,000. That
Hmm.
means for me and two kids, that's $9,000 in immigration fees.
Yep. Yep. So
So
especially
some people,
those who
yeah.
are seeking a green card. So, um, but I mean, they're saying they need to increase their fees so that they can handle the backlog and budget cutback. Foolish, but that's what
Mhm.
they're saying. And so we're appealing to people. I cannot emphasize enough to those who have to file. If you have
Do so quickly.
to file, do so now, right?
Mhm.
Do so now because it is going to increase. And we're not talking about legal fees. We're not talking about Diana's fees. We're not talking about my guidance fee,
Mhm.
right? So do so now. If you can, File now. All right. What else is going on in the world of immigration, Diana?
Um, the the new cards. A lot of people are talking about the new green cards. If you have an older green card, you don't have to change your green card until it expires. That's a lot of questions we're getting like, oh, do I have to change my green card? No, as of January 30th, some new green cards are coming out. You don't have to change your green card.
All right. So
Um,
those who already have their green card, not
yeah,
your
skip
business.
it till it
Don't
expires.
don't 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 pay that any mind.
Right.
Right? But if you're just gonna get it, this new initiative that they're coming out with, and of course, it's just added security measure,
Mm-hmm,
um,
mm-hmm,
at the federal level. So they're coming out with these things to kind of, make sure that people, their systems and processes are protected, and people are actually protected. And I guess it in a way, I think the whole initiative is to sort of mitigate fraud. So just bear that in mind as well.
mm-hmm.
So they're talking about new restrictions against migrants coming from Venezuela, Haiti, remember Haiti,
Haiti.
Nicaragua, and Cuba, along the southern border in January. And so, um, I guess the whole idea is that a lot of people, they're coming through the border, um, they're not getting what you call it, court dates, right? And so a lot of people are going out, and the officials are, or the authorities are holding on to your passports and say go, and then you think it's a free for all, and then next thing you know,
Oh,
you find
no. Good
some
night, Shanice.
down the road, and oh, there
Mhm.
was an open deportation case for you. You were in removal proceedings, and I mean, once you come through that border and they hold on to you, they'll automatically push you in removal proceedings, uh, unless they, parole you in and say, "Hey, go go figure it out, get a lawyer," stuff like that.
Mhm.
But 9 out of 10 times, most of the people who come through the border, they put them in deportation proceed. I want to make an appeal to my people, though. I'm not telling nobody not to come through the border, but understand.
Mm.
Terry K, I'll send a message. Koan Roshana, I'll send a message. My consultation fee is $185. Right? But I call it guidance fee. I'm very different. So I'll make up terms for my things, the way I do my things. But back to my point about people making sure. Jason, you see me live at Jamaica? Me live at Jamaica? All right. So I mean, if you don't own this GSD, because
When say,
it's
what Jesus say?
$185 Jamaican. Right. So
We
listen to
can't
me.
manage Jason.
Listen to me
No,
now.
sir. Dana Ingram, no, sir. We're not talking about tax prep fees. We can't manage Jason tonight.
All right, but seriously though,
Alexia Williams said, dying with laugh.
seriously though, people, listen to me. I want when you're coming through the border, have a purpose. Not just come through the border and not have a purpose. Because
Have a
when you come to
plan.
the border, yeah, man, make a plan. Talk with somebody before, even though sometimes some of us are very, introverted and we keep our business to ourselves. But please have a plan, because when you come at the border, you need somebody who is going to be able to help you by the 158th day. You can file the application, so at least you can get a little social and you can start work,
Mhm,
right? So that you can
mhm,
get some money in place to help you to file that paperwork and do what you have to do. We're not questioning the validity of the reason for you coming in. If that's why you came in, that's why you came in, and we're not bashing anybody, or saying, well, that's not valid or whatever. There are ways around this thing. That's why you have Diani here. She has 17 years of experience in the court system. She knows, especially deportation. She knows this inside out. So I want to impress on my people, on my Caribbean people, and for those who are watching outside of the Caribbean, Have a plan, man. When you're coming through the border, have a plan. Know exactly what you're gonna do. Don't just sit down because too many clients come to us when it's too late, and next thing you know, they want to put them on a plane to send them back wherever they're gonna go. And when it gets to that point, it's very expensive. It's a
Mhm.
costly process, right? So people don't know. Some of them on live now. One they call now for honestly, just calm down now. I wanna see mad side of me, right?
And so like Auntie
But
Donna, when Auntie Donna, Auntie Donna Jamaica, when she did upon her life, she said, "Oh no, don't call me."
but in any event, though,
Call me
this moral of
anytime.
the story and what I'm really saying to people: have a plan when you're coming through the border. Have a plan.
Yes.
Don't just come and not have no plan because then it becomes problematic. Um, is it true that after getting parole authorization to travel, you may be denied re-entry? Yeah, but me won't tell none of my clients them to travel to nowhere while they're waiting. There are extenuating circumstances that may require travel, but sometimes 9 out of 10 times you just want to go down to Jamaica, go show off your Gucci bag, turn up here and wait.
Okay. That part.
Wait, right?
It's
Just
tax
wait.
season,
No
guys.
trouble.
It's tax
Um,
season. If you have not filed your taxes yet, we have Miss Donna Ingram who is hanging out with us tonight, AD1 tax prep out of New York City. She
mhm.
is in the audience. Show one of her comments so they can follow her. D. Um,
Donna, hold on. So
she's over
Donna,
here.
right, it's tax season, so very important too. And for those who are working, you
Mhm.
can get a little ITIN, that is your
Yes,
individual tax
Miss
identification
Bernie
number.
Murray.
When you come here and you're undocumented, you can get that. That can help you to get a house. It can help you to get a driver's license. It can help you to get all these different benefits. Maybe to even start your own business. So there are a lot of opportunities around
Mhm.
that, which we probably should segue into the fact that the immigration boss and I, the asylum king, we've decided to launch. What name this, Diani?
The Asylum Project.
The Asylum Project. So we decided to launch the Asylum Project because we recognize that from conversations with a lot of people that have been reaching out to us that it's hard. We know it's hard financially. It's difficult for a lot of people to retain a lawyer. And so we've decided to start this project. We've launched this project for
In April.
individuals who came across the United States or Mexico border. You may or you may not have been issued a court date, or you have no clue what's next, right? And so the asylum project is basically a 6 weeks do it with you, do it with us, right? Preparation session. So it will be 6 weeks in a virtual classroom setting, maybe on Zoom, maybe on one of them platforms, right? We'll complete the asylum application with you, and we'll ensure that it is filed in the
Correctly.
correct jurisdiction that you identify, right?
Mhm.
And we'll provide you with literally every single thing that we've used in our firm to sort of file and to litigate and win asylum cases, right? And
And if
so,
there's and to Darren, if there's anybody listening and because what we're seeing now is a lot of people, they once they come across the border, you have 12 months in which to file that asylum claim. If it's asylum you're seeking,
mhm,
you have 12 months, right? That's the statute of limitations. So
right,
a lot of people are not doing anything till like month 11, month 10,
when
or
it's
they're
too
waiting
late,
on the deadlines.
when it's too late,
When it's
because
too
anything can
late,
happen. Court
too
can lock,
late, it's too late,
can
man.
mail the thing. So do it
Yeah,
now.
the immigration, somebody said the immigration fees high. Fees are high, yes. Legal fees are high,
Legal
and
fees
the
are
government
high.
fees are high.
Mhm.
Which goes back to what you said. If you're coming into the United States and you plan to take your chance across the border, make sure you have a plan.
Have a plan. Yeah, have a plan. Know how you're gonna kind of make your way if it's even to start. Don't just come empty-handed or
Mhm,
come and try get something, do something, you know what me I talk. Figure out a way, have a plan, right?
mhm.
Right. So, it's 6 weeks in a virtual classroom setting. We'll help you and we'll work with you one on one to complete in a group setting, pretty much. But you'll get that. individual personal kind of attention. To complete the asylum application, we'll ensure that the application is filed in the correct jurisdiction identified.
Terry K 34 said, I saw a video,
But she
but
has
immigration boss fee is high. I saw a video that she has. I don't know if she's joking or if it's true.
she
Terry
not
K,
broke,
it's true.
Terry. That's her
Terry
fee.
K, it is true.
But this is we're not talking about that no, Terry. K. So focus. Come now. Focus. Look like you're one of them when we have a put in the front row. Focus, Terry K. Right? So the 6 weeks in the virtual classroom setting, and we're gonna come help you to complete the asylum application. We're gonna ensure that it is filed in the correct jurisdiction. Sunshine, Mr. Minata, nothing about H2B tonight. I want to know if you left off of H2B. When H2B time comes, we'll talk about it. Right? But we're gonna file in the correct jurisdiction. And then can a H2B worker can file? Are them question them I want to know answer? Very good, McLean. I will come to it. Right? Provide you with everything. We'll provide you with everything that we use in our firms to kind of litigate and win claims for asylum. So the class will typically meet or will basically meet 90 minutes each week for the course of 6 weeks, and we'll give you everything you need. The 6 weeks course and application preparation include all court filings, right, at a cost of $37.50. So mark what I said, 3750, $3,750 USD. This price that we're giving you is, I'm not the best mathematician, but I know that it is significantly reduced because a typical asylum representation claim is anywhere from 17 to 23,000, and it depends on where
Court
you
work.
are in the process for court work. We're pretty much grabbing a group of you and we're gonna work with you. It's a big consultation, pretty much. We're gonna work with you.
Night Ojai.
Right, we're gonna work with you. We're talking
You
about the
see, Brony say, that's cheap. 37.50 for asylum.
yes, of
That's
course. Very,
cheap,
very cheap. Very, very cheap, Barani. So we did because
Bernie.
we did our assessment, Don't think that we didn't do our
This
market
is like
assessment. And I mean we are humans too. We
it's
understand.
like semi pro bono almost, Bernie.
Yes. So pretty much it's like a yeah, exactly.
Semi pro bono.
Pro bono kind of free work thing. Yeah. So
Reset the
it's
room. You want to reset the room?
3750, $3,750. So that's anybody who came across the border, right? Anybody who came across the border, and they need to file asylum, and they're worried about what they need to do. The project is for you. So we're gonna tell them to schedule a chat, talk to us about it, and of course, to schedule that chat, um, for the asylum project, it is going to be $97, right? 97. So notice Terry, where Terry there? Where's Terry? $97 to talk to us about the asylum project. Other than that, it's our usual consultation fee. So, Dion, you have anything to add to that?
No, nothing. Just that I think people, when we talk about what we do as a community, and when we're trying to help, um, we're still gonna do so with pride. Like for people
Right.
who come in, it's done with pride. Hey, Ojai, good night. How are you?
Right. Definitely. And
Yeah.
I mean, we have experience. That's one of the things I like. We have experience. We know exactly what the courts, what
Mm-hmm.
they want, what an application should look like, what supporting documentation should be submitted with it. And if you need help to kind of form your personal statement, we have that one-on-one kind of assistance to get that done. So that is what the asylum project is all about. So if you know someone, or if you have someone, or if you came through the border and you don't know where to turn, you don't know the next move, you need to reach out to us. It is
Mm-hmm.
$97 to talk to us about it and to get all your case files and all of that, and then we'll take it
Hey,
from there.
Ojai.
When did we say the date for it again?
We're starting in April. So if you're interested, they can either DM you Asylum Project or DM me
Mm.
Asylum Project. If you're interested, if you know of anybody that needs to get their asylum applications filed in a group setting, not one on one. One on one, you'll need to retain the firm. But
Mhm.
in a group setting, they can just DM Professor Johnson Asylum Project or DM me Asylum Project, and we'll send you information. For those of you that are joining us tonight, it's Immigration Korna. We started out by talking about the fee increases. We touched on the crisis at the border. And then now, what else did we touch on?
Oh, we're talking about the crisis at the border, which kind of segue into the
Crisis at the
asylum.
border, and then we segued into our response to the crisis at the border, which is the Asylum Project, and we left that off by saying DM us Asylum, and then
Mhm.
Asylum Project, please, and then we
Yeah.
can kind of get with you and see if you're a good fit. Because one, you have to be under that 12-month mark. Like you, if you come in and you tell us it's now 2 years since you've been here, this
You can't.
program might not be a good fit for you.
Mhm. Right. So just remind them, for those who want the asylum project, $97 for the consult. The program is going to be
DM.
$37.50 for 6 weeks. We're gonna work
Mhm.
with them through that 6 weeks to get things up and running.
Thank you, Belize. Thank you
Greg,
so
let's talk
much.
about crisis.
Crisis in the Sea at Florida. See much people are
It's
come
the
by
same
boat.
thing
It's
that
the
we're talking
same
about.
thing, you know.
The
A
same thing we're
border
talking.
is a broad. Yeah, it's a border is a border. Like we'll say U.S. Mexico border, but it's the same thing if you come through Craig. I
Yes.
think
Let's
Craig.
say any border. If you come and you never get a stamp in your book, or an officer did not inspect your passport, yeah, you need to be talking to us. All right. It's the same kind of idea. Um, so we talk about that. We want to kind of spin the conversation around the different types of visas. I know a lot of you, you've been asking about what about the CBT app, CBT application, right? But I don't understand that question.
Later, you can bring them on. Craig, we can bring Craig on later if he's up to it to ask us questions.
Okay, awesome. So what else? I think more than most important, file those application. If you know somebody who need help with their asylum cases, reach out. If you know somebody who then they come up on the program and them need to file them taxes, reach out. There's Donna Ingram. She will help you to file, get your taxes and get your little refund if you so.
If you're
And
eligible. Mm-hmm.
what name again? The ITIN as well. If
Mm-hmm.
you need like to get your driver's license or something like that here, we could probably try to get the ITIN for you.
Yes.
So we can go on. What time is it now? We can take a few questions.
Yes, let's take questions. We're at minute 39. Any
All right.
questions from Facebook regarding anything we've talked about?
And please remember TikTok. I'm going to take people over here on the thing. You're gonna ask me questions, but please do not ask me, and I say it nicely, please do not ask me anything about H2B. Change the conversation. We're not talking about H2B
Mhm.
tonight. Me giving you all the information wanna need about H2B, and I'm not answering any questions about H2B. I don't know, but that make me open my market mouth over here. All right, good. Ready? Um,
Anybody else there?
any questions? Where my friend Makita there? So
How can you apply for a work permit in the US? Are you bringing people on live or
yeah, I'm going to
bring them
bring.
on? Okay,
People,
good
come
stuff.
on, we're gonna come on now. All right, so may have Big Man, I may have Tash. Hey, Big Man, how are you?
You got to tell me I'm here waiting on the long time to hear you.
All right, so me going to reach out to you differently. Cause me know why you put out your business out there in the world.
Right, so I'm not gonna put on my business. I sent you a message since I so
Ex-
I would like you to.
Excellent. And we are calling from Big Man.
I call him from I tell you from Barbados.
Oh, look like a number man, but big up from Barbados, Big Man.
Yeah.
All right, take it easy.
So I want you
Big
to
Joe.
give me a number pertaining to what me you talk about that I could send the funds across to you to do that.
We'll work on
I
it.
could get it
Then big man, me not
right.
tell us
That
you
I
know if you
could
talk out your business, you still attack you out panel lady.
no. Me just say funds and that we could. I'm talking in a parable, man.
You're horrible.
I don't care.
Big man, send me some to me. I don't know what
All
you
right,
want
take
for,
it easy, big
but
man. We'll talk. All right.
everybody wants some. All over Facebook, they say they want
All
some, big
right. Bye
man.
bye. All right. Keisha. Keisha.
I'd love to bring Craig Hill on because he's and Narisha
Tell him
Unruly.
to join on the thing.
Craig
I'm not.
Hill and Narisha, I'd love because I love the conversation about the border because I don't think we talk about it enough.
All
We don't
right.
talk about the
So who do
border
we have here
enough.
now? Stacy Ann.
Hi,
Hi,
Stacey
Stacy Ann.
Ann.
More.
Hey, Stacy Ann. You calling? Where you calling from? All right. Go ahead with your question, Stacy Ann.
Yeah, what I was going to ask, I was asking about the farmer thing because I didn't go on it before.
Oh, you never go on it before?
No.
All right. So we do.
Already, but I did never get.
We don't have farm work. What we have is H2B. All right. So let me tell you, Stacy, like we never depend here. We don't have farm work, right? We have H2B because farm work is H2A, right? So, but I see everybody call it farm work. So I have a link in my bio that I've been telling people to click on.
Yeah, I am the person that they text you already, and you send me everything in your bio, and I send you my information, and you say when you get back, you would make me know what is what. But because I saw you on TikTok, I thought it was that you're talking about.
No man. So you add your name to the list?
I fill out the form that you said I must go on your something.
All right.
Yeah, and I send whatever.
All right. So when we start recruit, you're going to get that information and then we'll reach out to you. All right.
Okay.
All right. Take care, Stacy. Bye bye.
Then everybody said to big woman, remember, they must say big woman to get them alone.
All right. So let's see who we have over here.
As it
Andre.
relates to somebody who came across the border. Go ahead.
All right. Good night. Wait, me not add nobody. Okay. Oh, Chloe. Good night, Chloe. Hello. Chloe gone. Hello, user. So look like said you me telling you, say me know why you know H2B. Nobody no want to talk to me tonight. All right.
No man, they're there.
Go ahead, dear. Go ahead.
I touched the wrong button if it's me. I'm not sure if it's me.
Anyway, tell us where you're calling from. Good night. Where are you calling from?
I am calling from Kings. I wasn't calling.
I don't blame her. Miss, I don't blame you. I don't call, we a call. We said Mr. Perkins.
All right. No problem, dear. But welcome, all right?
I'm so I'm expecting you to look for the message in your
inbox. Not a challenge. We'll look at it, all right?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jan.
You're very welcome. Take it easy. All right.
She said I wasn't calling. All right. On Facebook, woman miss, thanks for asking. Women friend Makita the council. As it relates to someone who came across the border, what's the fee like? Aisha, it depends. For me, for removal defense, if somebody simply comes across the border and they want to retain our firm to litigate for them in court, our retainer is $17,500. What you heard the professor and I talked about tonight was the
asylum project
where we're doing a low-cost service for a group of people to complete their asylum applications and such. Aisha, I think that's what you're talking about. Same thing goes for TikTok. Good night, Chev. Right. Ojai says, explain the different visas again, council. Me mama, we want 3 hours for that, Ojai.
It's a lot of there are a lot of them.
There
Lot
are
of
lots of visas. Think of visas as an alphabet soup. So a lot of times I ask the person what they want to do. They do you want to live, work, or study? You're welcome, Aisha. And you can DM us asylum project if you are interested in filing for asylum. You came across the border and it hasn't been 1 year yet.
awesome.
Um, I think we answered. Thanks for the information. Ojai, you're welcome. Big Uman no member. Give me a loan. Okay. I read
Um,
all the comments on Facebook.
Hello,
Facebook.
good night.
Hey Tamar, how are you?
I'm okay. Just a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
If I have a child over there who is resident, who have a green card,
Mm-hmm.
um, she's 19. Can she file for me?
When she reached 21.
Gotta be a citizen.
And she needs to be a citizen as
Green
well.
card cannot file for parents.
Right. So when she reached 21, how long now she's here as a resident?
She is there as a resident this year. She's there from she was about 7 and she just become a resident about 3 years ago.
So
So once
once
she
she
becomes
becomes
a
a
citizen,
citizen, she can petition for you.
right. So once she
Become a
yeah man, once she do her citizenship, then she can petition for you.
all right then. My mother,
Mm.
she married a green card holder.
Mm-hmm.
Can
She
she do anything?
she's here in the States.
Yes, and the person that she married is also there is a green card holder.
Was she out of status?
Yes, she wasn't she was there for 13 years. She just got married.
Tell her so she needs to call me because more than likely she's gonna have to go back to Jamaica. So she will get her green card, but she's just gonna have to be processed in Jamaica.
If okay, because she was asking about immigration lawyers, and I told her that I saw some on TikTok, but I don't know if they are credible.
What you say?
That's what I told her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. But tell her she can reach out. She can set up a consultation with one of us, and we'll kind of explain the different release that she have. All right.
Okay, thanks much.
All right. And people
You're
who are
welcome.
watching or listening, remember this is not legal advice. This is education. All right. Good. Good.
Just asking.
No problem, Tamar. You take care.
Okay, thanks.
All right. Bye bye. Good question.
I love the questions.
Yeah. Who is up next? Any questions? So nobody no have no degree. Nobody no want know how they can use them degree come a foreign. Nobody know no there are no nurses here. Wagwan. All right.
How long after biometrics can I get a response? User, it depends what the response is you're looking for.
All right.
I don't know what you mean.
And what did they file? What's
Right.
that for them?
And another question, if you come up on your visiting visa and run off and need help, can you assist? Yes, we can assist, but we have to talk about what the reliefs will be for you.
Right. All right. Awesome. So who do we have here?
Sean,
Chanel. All right. Until Chanel come on. I think we have nobody. Nobody, good night.
Good night.
Where you calling from, nobody?
Good night to you. Good night, miss.
There's nobody. What kind of name? You know me can't bother.
I'm calling from St.
Okay, all right. Good night. How are you?
I'm calling from St. Ann, right?
Yes.
Yes. I'm all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. My son, right? His father filed for him sometime. I don't remember what year to be exact, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the filing came through, and he went away in 2017. He went away, and his father returned back one time with him, right? And take him back. And in 2018, he's still out there and do the FEP exam, and he passed for Firmcourt High School. And sir, his father take him back to America. And in 2019, his father sent him back out here. I never see the passport. I've never seen the green card, because when his aunt go for him at the airport, she sent it back to him. So now I'm asking the father if I could get it. He said no, I can't get it.
Okay, so
he's telling me that if he stay certain time, he's have to pay for him all over again. Is anything going like that?
I lie my tale.
So he said what? Yeah, what is like the
I
child
want a wicked father there. There's something that irritate me, you see. No, go so. What you need to do?
He's has to file for him all over again.
So listen to me. So I mean, how long was he out of?
Yes, sir, because I was
since 2019, D. If he has a green card and it's been since 19, it's gonna be a little
He
challenging.
was down there in Jamaica since from 2019. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Easier from 2019 until now.
Yeah, so more than 1 year that.
That 3 years,
3 years.
And that he was not a citizen. Did he get derived?
Was that a citizen when?
No, miss. No, he is not. No, miss.
It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a little challenging to get him back.
He's a citizen, but he is not.
Yes, so the father is a citizen, but he's not. Was the father a citizen when he filed for your son?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We can explore derivative.
We can explore derivative citizenship. Call. You said we have message. Set up a consult and let's see how we can help you.
And Alex is saying he can file for re-entry. He can do the SB1. 3 years, Alexia. Me feels a 3 years long.
3
year long, Alexia. What we can
Because
try it, but it's a long time, Alexia Williams. Alexia must be a lawyer.
Plus the embassy is gonna want to see like police record or something.
We're gonna have to see why.
A lot of yeah, there are lots
you
of.
You can do the re-entry if you can tell the embassy, say the father, because 3 years is a long time. Typically with SB1s, which is the
we could explore and see what's best. But I mean, if there's also derivative citizenship, we could also explore that as well. Is dad willing to file for him now?
Sir, his father said he's not taking him back over there, but I would like to get his documents.
Me know what you mean. It's all right. Reach out to one of us, set up a consultation, and let's see how best we can help you. All right.
User the one get post LOL.
All
if
right.
you are on a J1 visa, what are the other options other than H1B? I would have to look at the skill set of the J1.
Right.
Is that so?
Aura.
Me want to look a baby.
Oh, I'm not sure. All right, so let's bring on Kayla Green. Kayla and
Dakar is we can't reach a foreign, my boss.
Where are you seeing that? On TikTok? Oh, okay.
Aisha says, if you're on a J1, what are the other options? Aisha, again, J1, I would look if there's a 2-year home residency. What make you laugh, so?
Because Mrs. Ojaya asks, could that be
what? Be a VAWA case?
Could that be a VAWA case?
Well, let's think about it. We have to look for the abuse.
Right. Which to me, it sounds like
and he already has a green card.
Right. But
so it
sounds,
I mean,
out of the
sounds like VAWA, but he has a green card.
All right. Awesome. Carol, good night. How are you?
I am blessed and highly favored, sir.
Love that posture. Where are you calling from?
I am calling from the Cayman Islands.
Hey.
Hey.
I see your program, so I did text you and I follow you on WhatsApp. And I follow you on TikTok. And I sent you a message 2 times
and you never respond because I would like to know how can I get into Canada
Mm-hmm.
to work,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't have a visa. I never applied for a Canadian visa before.
All right. Tell me about your skill set. Tell me about your skill
All right,
set.
I am a nanny by professional.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, and I look after elderly, but I have I have the experience how to look after elderly person,
Mm-hmm.
but I never went to a school. I never got have a certificate.
I
I never have a
understand.
certificate, but I used to work in nursing home in Kingston where I bathe the patient, them feed them, take
Mm-hmm.
good care of them, and
Mm-hmm.
so forth. But I don't have a certificate for that.
All right. So,
But
I
I have the
mean,
experience.
have you gone to Jamaica recently?
I am going down to Jamaica in the summer.
Well, you need to get certified. So you need to find Hard Trust NTA and you need to get certified. They have these prior learning assessments. So because it sounds like you have a lot of experience, you can get certified. And for Canada, definitely you need some sort of certification. But there are opportunities in Canada. So I'm going to put you on to Attorney Russell, right?
Yes, sir.
And Attorney
Yes, sir.
Russell would be able to guide you more on the process and what you need to do and
For
what
Canada.
everything is going to look like for Canada. All right.
Okay.
You sure me not respond to you up on WhatsApp? Me not send you one link.
No, I sent you a message on TikTok because when I see you the first time, I followed you and I sent you a message.
Yeah, but
And I did speak to you and you said me if I sent you back a message and I sent you back a text message on TikTok, but you never respond back.
so that's why it's on TikTok. If I did WhatsApp, because as me tell you, TikTok me about 1,000 message up here, right? So
Oh, but I did take down your number and I did jot down your number in my notebook. So
reach
I will
out to me and I will go and put you.
my
We're
phone
going.
and then I will give you a text and give you my correct name.
Excellent.
Hello.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
All right. Take it easy, Carol. Hold on 1 second, Kayla.
Good
Go
night.
ahead,
Let's
Kayla.
reset the room a little bit, Darren. Just kind of talk, welcome everybody in both places
Of
and tell
course.
them what we're talking about tonight.
So good night, everyone. Good night, everyone. Professor Darren Johnson here. This is Immigration Corner with my co-host, Attorney Gianni Winterfunde, immigration attorney, of course, located in Tampa, Florida. And we're talking about everything immigration except H2B. We're not talking about H2B tonight. We're shifting the conversation. All right. I would have given all information about H2B. So we're not talking about H2B tonight. So please, if you're going to come on the live, I'm not addressing anything H2B. All right. Respectfully so. All right. So, Kayla, go ahead.
Yes, good night. My question is, what if I want to go study overseas and work at the same time?
All right.
Nursing program.
For a nursing program. All right. So I know Canada. So, I mean, there's Canada, there's the US. So, first, you need to explore the schools. In fact, before you even explore the school, to be frank with you, Kayla, make sure you have the money, right? Because you're going to come in as an international student. It's an expensive process. You might have to pay for boarding and all of that. So, research which school you want to go, find out what the requirements are for the program. If you want to go to Canada, Attorney Russell, just the same, can help you with that. If you want to come to the US as well, that's something we can definitely help you with as well. So just research or reach out to one of us and we'll kind of help you, guide you which school you might want to look into. And then we kind of go from there with the process.
Can I ask her something?
Yes, go ahead, Diani.
Kayla, tell us a little bit about your background. What are you doing now?
Well, I'm currently working. I'm currently working in KFC,
Okay.
and I'm from Jamaica.
You have your science subject then?
Yeah, I do have the science.
All right, excellent. So, reach out and we'll see what can do. But for most international students, you get a specific amount of hours that you can work. So you can't really work like a full-time person or somebody who is, not a student, they don't give you that much hours. There are certain restrictions, but you definitely can work after a period of time. All right.
Okay, so
So just,
who
just
should I reach out to, you or
where do you want to go?
Canada?
All right. So that's Yannick. So we're gonna have to have you reach out to Yannick Russell. All right.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Nice talking to
Thank
you,
you.
Kayla, and all
Good
the
night.
best.
Good night and best to you.
All right. Keisha doll, and that's girl Sue. Good night, Keisha.
Good night.
How are you?
I know you remember me. I'm good.
All right. What's going on?
I know you remember me from Monday night. I've been messaging you nonstop, no answer.
Wait,
Nothing.
on my phone, Keisha, or TikTok?
I know, remember that you give out the numbers. I know message you on WhatsApp, but I was messaging you on TikTok.
No, all right. Message me on the phone. Send me a WhatsApp message, and then I'll get you whatever you want. All right.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. But your internet come back good tonight, man, Keisha.
No worry about that. It was good the other night too.
Good night,
All
Latoya.
right,
Good
take it
night.
easy. All right, Keisha.
He just said, "Don't worry about that."
I like Keisha, man. It's all
Yeah, I like her. Yes.
right.
Don't
All
worry
right.
about
That
me
girl,
and
Sue, how are you?
I am good. How are you?
Good, good. Where you calling from?
Jamaica.
All right. Jamaica big. That girl, Sue. Which part of Jamaica?
St. Andrew.
Nice. St. Andrew. All right. Go ahead. Go ahead with your question.
All right. So,
We're
what
doing
are the
well with
options for
time.
persons with a business degree?
Say it again.
What are the options for persons with a business degree?
So business, I know. All right. So here in America,
Can
I
we
mean,
find out a little bit first about business? A
yes,
master's, a PhD,
right. What do you have?
years of
A bachelor's
experience.
degree?
Bachelor's degree in business. Have you worked in the field?
No, just well, this is my final semester.
Oh, so you're studying. You're okay, okay,
Right.
okay. All right. So
Do
what
you
other
plan to
skill
study
set do you
anymore?
have other than the business thing? You have anything where you do on the side? Is there something that people know you
Well,
for?
no, because I'm really full time. But before I went to school, I was really working in customer service.
Customer service. Okay. So then the reason we're asking you that because we're trying to pinpoint where we could possibly put you based on your skill set. There are visas for extraordinary ability, people with extraordinary abilities, and so sometimes we tend to ask, what are you good at? What are you known for, or what do people know you for? Right? If you put information out about this specific thing, do you play a sport, etc. So for the US, we kind of assess you that way and see where we possibly could put you. For Canada, I know there are different codes that they use with experience, but again, I'm not a Canadian consultant, so I'd have to send you to Yannick so that Yannick can talk to you about what that would look like.
And let me also add to that, girl. One of the good ways or a workaround is to locate a US if you're interested, and that this is for everybody who's on the live,
Mhm.
who's asking, how can I come? How can I come? Instead of waiting for placement, especially if you're skilled, if you have a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, an associate degree,
Mhm.
start by hunting for an employer. Apply to jobs. There's a lot of jobs with remote where you can work remotely.
Right.
Apply to those that job. And
And
Darren,
see, yeah, apply to that job. Apply to
yeah,
that job and see if they're willing to even take you over there because most of the
yeah.
time they will give you, a J1 and you can probably bring your family up with you. So it's just for you to kind of apply and
It applies
explore.
to anything. Like, I know
Yeah,
people say, "Oh, I have a bachelor's. Oh, I have associates. I have media and communications." Start by finding your employer. If I look at your resume and I see you have a bachelor's degree, 7 years of experience in either the sciences, the arts, that is something that we can talk about.
right.
if you want to petition for yourself. But I always say start by looking for an employer based in the United States or Canada, if that's what you want to do, that girl.
Awesome.
All right, thanks.
Take it easy, so. All right. So me echo a little bit. So people on here, because I think I took three of you on at the same time. So just mute. One person just mute. All right. Dakari, go ahead.
Yeah, good night.
Why is it echoing all of a sudden?
And so I said, let me check out my options to get into the US.
All right. What?
Skill wise, I'm a teacher.
Oh, so you could come and teach. A Dakari phone I go answer, but Dakari as a teacher, and I'll talk about it. All right.
Okay.
Right, but as a teacher, you can come. They have a lot of programs here that you can come, and especially there's a shortage. Why may I hear myself? All right, hold on. Mute. Are you muted or something? All right. So there are a lot of programs. So Diana, me take me I hear myself back over this. So there are a lot of programs for teachers. You have Participate, you have EPI, you have a bunch of these different programs. You're gone, Diani.
Yeah, because it's echoing. No man, go and talk about. I'll watch this and you watch TikTok.
So there are a lot of programs that teachers can definitely go on. If teachers also have different abilities, different skills, and they don't want to teach, we probably could explore. What if you're a science teacher, right? America is very big on STEAM, right? So we probably could look and see, what you do. And if you are a extraordinary person in that science field, in that whatever it is, we could assess and try to see, how best we can probably put you in a different type of visa to get you here to be able to work. All right. So teachers, they're
You
definitely
can go to an
opportunities for
agency
teachers.
too. Can go to an agency for the
So the
J.
agencies are the ones I was referring to. So like Global Education Partners, Alliance, EPI, Participate. There are a lot of them that you can reach out to. I know most of them at the first requirement they want, you need to have a driver's license. So make sure you have a
Wow.
driver's license and then you can talk to them. In fact, um, they're coming to Jamaica. We shared a link on our website. So this teacher recruiting company from South Carolina, they're coming down to recruit teachers. So Dakari, I think you should check that out. All right. Born Again, Super Hair, Nails and Salon.
Hello, good night, Darian.
Good night. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a certified cosmetologist.
Okay. Cosmetologist. That sound more up.
Hairdresser.
No man, me no say that you mean, man. But I'm just
I know they want more.
me just I say it back because I'm trying to pinpoint that you
It
may
goes back
need
to
to-
it goes back to finding an employer who wants to bring her in, because he
Right.
can bring her in under skilled because she's skilled.
She's skilled. As
That's
well
a
as you could
skill
probably talk to Yannick as well to see what
for Canada.
opportunities are there for Canada.
Mhm. I think it just means we have to think outside of the box.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
How can I get contact with her?
She's on here, and you can also send me a WhatsApp message, and I'll send you her link to book a chat with her.
Can I get your number, please? I have you on TikTok. I messaged you, but I didn't get any response.
Let me see if me follow you. Look on my page, the number there, 929 444 3288.
Okay, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go on a page and I'm gonna get it done.
All right, awesome. So Diva from town, it's science, technology, engineering, and remember what I mean again?
Math.
Math, right? STEAM is science, technology, engineering. Next one, AMA.
Amats.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, another question, please. I used to be an aviation specialist too. I used to work at the airport. I worked there for about 10 years.
Mm, Canada.
Canada. Canada. So you definitely need to talk to Yannick, all right?
All right, thank you.
You're very welcome, dear. All right. Super B here and Neil. Hello. All right. Super B. Good night. All right. Super B, no one talk tonight. Go ahead, Sandra. How are you today?
Good night. How are you doing?
I'm very well. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Mandeville, Jamaica.
All right. Go ahead with your question.
I have my housekeeping level 2
Mm-hmm.
art certificate. Talk about that get a job in Canada.
Send me a message as well. I'll send it to Yannick so you can talk to Yannick about what that might look like.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
When are the teachers recruitment company? Is that on your TikTok? Did you put the
It's
teachers
on,
recruitment?
because it was a link that they have to sign up on. But it's on my Facebook and it's on the DJ
It's
Consult.
on our Facebook. If you go to Facebook, Shauna, add me back there and I sent you a request.
All right, right away. All right. So Sandra, so send me a message and I'll get you to Yannick. All right.
All right, thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And then, wait, Kim?
Yeah.
Kim was.
Yeah, it's about you. You know what I mean?
All right, go ahead. No, man, I wasn't sure if you were the one I just spoke to. So go ahead.
Same thing we talked the other night when you go live. I used to say anything in the position you will get back to me.
I know.
We know me do customer service.
Okay.
Or any factories or any other things. I'm the one did on the live.
Okay. All right. So that sounds like H2B, or maybe we could explore opportunities in Canada as well. So just bear with us. Once we start recruiting for H2B, you'll hear from us. All right. All right. Take it easy.
Yeah.
All right, people. We're doing well. We're gonna jump off at 10. So right. We'll talk. So Sana, reach out to me on Facebook or one of them so we can give you the information for the teaching. Okay.
Good night, Brian.
Hi, good night. How are you?
Okay, Alicia.
Hi, Alicia.
Message you on about the education program. However, I have skill in customer service, waitress, bartending, and a little bit of nursing. I'm currently at a hotel at the moment.
Well, okay. What do you work as there?
Waitress. I'm a waitress. You know what the hotel that I'm at.
Okay. All right. So it should be coming up. So if I send you a link, add your name to that. Once we start the recruitment process, we'll reach out to you. If you say you have a little bit of nursing, that sounds like caregiver, like a caregiver kind of thing. You probably could also talk to Yannick in Canada.
Yes, but I didn't finish nursing school.
Okay. All right.
Because it was the nursing school that I was going and they took one I did. So we got
Okay. All right. So add your name to that list and we'll be in touch. All right.
Oh, you send me the link. Where are you gonna send me the link to? TikTok?
Or WhatsApp. Send me a WhatsApp and I'll send it to you on WhatsApp.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Orin, good night.
Hi, good night.
Go ahead.
I'm just using someone else's phone. I'm certified in digital marketing. Been doing customer service for the past 5 years. So please inform me. I'm also assistant technician. I also need childcare now and then.
Oh,
So
hold on 1 second. D,
language.
mute a TikTok.
Yeah, that will be qualified.
All right. So me hear you said something about you said something about digital. Say it again for me.
Digital marketing. I'm certified in digital marketing, and I also am assistant technician,
Mm-hmm.
and I also do principles of business and office administration as well. Been doing customer service for the past 5 years. Um, so I wanted to know what kind of position I will be qualified for
What?
in the Canada program.
All right. For Canada, I'm gonna send you to Yannick. Can you have a conversation with Yannick? Book a chat with her, and she'll be able to kind of walk you through what the opportunities would be for you. All right.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. So do I text you on WhatsApp?
Yeah, man. Send me a WhatsApp message, and I'll send you a link to book her consult.
Okay.
They said, can you pin?
Remind me one more time.
Yeah, on my page, I'm just follow you 929-444-3288. You're very welcome. Take it easy. Bye bye. All right. Bethany, Spencer, Wandan, and Tanisha. Latoya, Darren, me have enough extraordinary abilities. What me doing in Jamaica? Come talk to us, Latoya. All right. Bethany, good night.
Good night.
Where you calling from?
St. Anne.
All right, nice. Go ahead with your question.
I'm a certified practical nurse. I don't have much experience, but my certification is from art. So I'm wondering where would I be qualified for the Canada.
All right. So send me a message. I'm going to send a Yannick link for Canada, and then she'll discuss what the opportunities are for you there. All right.
And you said it's on your page, right?
Yeah, man. Remember the comment page. Look, I'm just follow you too. You're welcome. One done, Wagwan. One done. Hello. All right. So we're not hearing from one done. Hello. Not hearing from her. All right, good people. So I mean, that's pretty much where we are. It's 9:52. I hope you would have gotten most of your questions answered. Let me scroll through Diani and see if we missed anything. Housekeeping, but I don't certify. Yes, Yannick, there's a different link for Yannick as well to sign up. Yes, CC, we do assistance with J1 internship program as well. So if you have it, we can work with you to process you.
If you've overstayed in the United States, you're not
All right,
eligible
awesome.
for H-2B. That's one of the questions they were asking about overstaying. So if you're in the United States and you
All
have
right. Good night.
over,
Good night.
Darren, can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you now. Glenstone, go ahead.
Hi, good night.
Okay, so you're a JUTC bus driver?
Yeah, I'm going to Canada very shortly.
Oh yeah, said to me. So you need to get in touch with Yannick. Yes, Magnolia, just reach out to us. All right, that's good, Glenston. So just reach out to Yannick, all right? Big up yourself. All right, user 996. All right, go ahead, Super here.
Hello.
Hi, dear. Go ahead. Good night.
night. I'm a Jamaican, but I'm living in St. Kitts.
Okay.
I'm a certified cosmetologist and
Mm-hmm.
a certified caregiver. So I would like to know if I could get on the program from St. Kitts.
All right. So for H2B, if we had positions, you'd have to go back to Jamaica and we'd have to process it through the embassy in Jamaica. But you might need to talk to Yannick about what opportunities are there in Canada. So send me a WhatsApp message and I'll send you her information to book a chat with her to talk to her. All right.
Okay, no problem.
Bye
Thanks.
bye.
Thank you.
Welcome.
All
One of
right.
the
One
questions,
more.
Darren, a question
Huh?
was if they overstayed their B1, B2, are they eligible for H2B?
No.
So the answer is no. If you overstayed, do not leave to go get processed for H2B.
Right. If you overstay, don't go if you go get processed because
Thanks,
you'll never
Aisha,
get
for the
that
list of
H2B.
programs.
Yeah, you'll never get that. Magnolia need to book a chat with us and we can discuss. We can't just tell you prices like that. We have to explore your case and see what the different caveats are and then guide you from there. All right. Cost of getting on what program? All right, good people. So
Good night, Jody Ann.
I think we've come to the end of our live. What's the link to get to you?
What's the links to get to you?
Send us a message and we'll send you our thing to book. Do you assist persons from other Caribbean islands? Of course we do, definitely. The agency is registered in Jamaica to be able to send foreign workers anywhere foreign. So just reach out to us, we'll help you. All right, awesome. So, good people, it was really good talking to you. We're here every Monday and Wednesday night, talking to you about immigration matters, anything immigration. All right. So tonight we touched on most important. Send me a link, Tantan, and I'll send you my consultation link to book. Or if you want to book with Attorney Funde as well, just send her a message and she'll send you her link to book with her. So we touch on the fact that you all need to do your filings now because the increases are coming up. So make sure you work on those. People who are coming through the border have a plan, right? We also have our asylum project. We launched an asylum project that we're going to be working with people who come through the border or wherever, and you're now in deportation removal proceedings. We'll work with you over a 6-week period. The cost for that is $37.50, very, very cheap, right? So, and we're basically helping you to get things going. So people need to send stars for these important information, right? Like when I see them and send the lion or something. I didn't really know what it means until they explained to me that they actually get money or something like that for that. But in any event, even if you're not gonna send me a lion, book a consult with me, man, and come back we talk. Right? And we'll kind of figure out what options are there for you. All right, good people. So we are gonna go out now.
Let me start that
Send a
one.
message.
Like how Martin Luther King would have started. My dream, my dream, my
My
dream,
dream,
my
my
dream, my
dream, my
dream.
dream.
Together my dream is to live my dream. Yeah, the most I in my sleep and me sleep. Tell them my goal, my goal, my goal. All of my goal is to reach my goal. If a happy life, put it on me head soon. Nobody no big fight over me then. Look at me now, when them
Look at
treat
me
me
now.
less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh, oh. Look at me now, oh. Look at me
Look
now,
at me
oh.
now.
Look at me now.
Look at me
And me
now.
just tell them my life, but them used to turn on me, turn on. No one used to turn on me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Me a take plane like JUTC. When you see me, it's on TV. Shows after shows after shows after shows. Tours after tours after tours after tours. When me name call, it's like words after words. Sweet melody and chorus after chorus. The blacker one told me, but doors after doors after doors after doors after doors after doors. Look at me now, when them treat me less than gold.
Put me in a box like a rectangle. Oh, oh, oh,
Look at
oh.
me now, and me can tell you my life. Used to come round me, go round. No one used to come round me. My life was so lonely. Look at me now, look at me now, look at me
Office is located at shop number 4, Mom's Village Plaza, Runner Bay. But Tasha, just call me. All right?
now. The blessing does a flow over. It's a cobia and a cover. Such a soldier.
Good night,
From
Facebook.
sidewalk to the sofa. Them say me living like the Cosa Nostra. Me no mix up in a coca. Marijuana, no